Roundabout Crew.
And this is the Roundabout Crew Podcast, and today you're here with your regulars, Tom, Ken, Alana, and myself, Eric.
Eric.
Nice.
Yeah,
Eric
I've
Morgan, yeah.
changed my name to Eric Morgan. I'm in
wish you
witness
did.
protection.
I like it.
Yeah, I wish you went into witness protection. Where would you go?
Bahamas.
Yeah, that's pretty
I don't
good.
think you get to choose.
Yeah, I think it'd be really lame places just to
Yeah.
be safe. Like, it'd
Yeah.
be like, you're going to Toowoomba.
Like Canberra.
Canberra, yeah.
Did you see Canberra's had the highest percentage growth of all the states and territories in the census today? 11% growth.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yes.
That's big.
40,000 people
Let's
moved
hear
there.
it for
Far
Canberra.
out.
All in witness protection.
In winter as well. That's a terrible choice.
Well, it's a 4-year survey.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And have you seen that also Sydney, apparently a lot of young people are just moving out because it's
it's too fucking expensive.
It's so
Can't
expensive.
afford
And
it.
even if you look at Melbourne, you're like, far out, that's like $200 a week cheaper.
So the other thing they said as well, in 2048, Melbourne's set to overtake Sydney as
Oh,
the most
really?
populous city in
I'm going
Australia.
to get in early.
Yeah.
We should go.
Well, you'll be dead by 2048 anyway.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
won't see
exactly.
it.
What do you mean?
Well, you'll probably have suffered a fatal injury by then, I would say.
Speaking of, did you guys see that video that was floating around of the UFC chicks?
No.
So there was
No.
two UFC chicks fighting, and one of
Sounds
them was
hot.
in a chokehold, and she's like, she's like straining really hard, and she shit all over the octagon.
Oh my God.
Like
That's
you
a
can
good
see
idea.
like
Yeah.
diarrhea squirted shit in the
No.
ring.
She should have tapped out.
Definitely.
Wow.
And then
It's-
she, straight after it was like all over the news, and straight after she tweeted, "Shit happens." What a king!
Whatever.
What a legend.
Have you
What a
guys ever
queen.
shit yourself?
Yeah, I have. Yep.
What happened?
Plenty of times, actually.
So
So
you a shitter?
One was
Yeah.
my fault.
one was
What?
one we
What
were
do you
at,
mean?
one we were at uni games, and Kenny had me in a chokehold. No,
Yeah, he should have tapped.
we were doing this pledge thing, and we both had to do a beer bong. And Kenny poured about a quarter bottle of OP rum. Or maybe not a quarter, but a
OP
fair bit of
rum.
OP rum.
OP rum shouldn't even exist.
Into,
Like
well,
normal-
it's 51 standard drinks in a
Normal
bottle.
rum
Oh
is
my God.
strong enough. You don't
Yeah.
need OP rum.
He poured a lot. We both did it to each other. He was smart enough to throw up the liquid. I was
Wise.
not smart enough. I wanted to let it sit, and then I was on the floor in McDonald's and woke up the next morning to a little skitty in my undies.
Oh,
I knew
Jesus.
if I had let that OP rum actually hit the bloodstream, I'd probably be in jail by now.
Mm.
Like that kind of amount of OP rum in my
Yeah.
little body, I'd be throwing down little Vindaloo's margarine downs left, right, and fucking centre.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Another time I was in Bali. As often is the case with Australians over there, you get a bit of Bali belly if you drink a bit of the water or brush your
Yeah.
teeth or maybe have sex with the wrong man.
Yep.
Okay.
You get Bali belly that
Happens,
way.
Burns.
Yep. And I was about 10 years old, so old enough that if you shit yourself, it's like
Embarrassing
issue.
still,
I
yeah.
thought this would have been last year.
no.
You.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I'm going to Bali later in this year, so I'll do it again, no doubt. But I was running to the toilet, and I asked my dad's mate, kind of, where's the toilet? And he took so long to answer me. He's like, oh, I don't know. I think it might be down there. And I was like, fuck. So I just ran, got to the cubicle, thank God, shut the door, locked it, put the Dax down, and just missed the bowl. But this was like
no.
some type of explosion.
Wow.
It hit the floor, and the cubicle was like one of those ones that in like a club or something, it's not actually it's a cubicle by itself, so it's got a door, so there's no like gaps underneath. So it went bang,
no.
hit the floor,
Oh,
and went
God.
up the walls.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God, that's
And then,
impressive.
so I was sitting on the toilet crying, and then there was like a little vent down the bottom of the door.
No.
And I could see my dad's shoes, and I was like, Dad? And he's like, yes, son? And I'm like, can you help me? And he's like, what if you... Oh, my God. And he had to get my board shorts that I was wearing, wash them in the sink while I'm standing there with no
no.
pants on. I was pretty
that would have
fucked
been
up.
he would have been like, I knew I should have pulled out.
What a shit kid. So yeah, there's two shitting myself stories that I can just recite off the top of my head.
I didn't shit myself, but it was close. I went to a club when I first moved here, and it was with Pete, who we're going to chat to next week. But we came out. It was like my first night in Sydney. Had a massive night. We were actually somewhere near the Rocks, and I thought because I think we came from Newtown, so I thought we'd cross the bridge to get to this club. So I was like, so my like navigation was all over the place. And anyway, we got out of the club. I was blackout drunk. And so I thought I had to cross back over the bridge, which I was on the right side. I was very close to home. And so I don't think you're allowed to walk across the bridge at that time. So I got stopped by security a few times.
Yeah.
Like got all the way across the bridge on the Luna Park side and I needed to shit. And I was like, oh my God, because nothing was open. It was like 4 a.m. or something. The train station, nothing.
Oh,
Like I
God.
was like, oh God.
So
I
hold on, you
lit-
walked across the Harbour Bridge.
Harbour Bridge.
Oh.
I don't know how you can do that, but I did it. Blind drunk.
And?
Got to the other side. It's all dark. Luna Park's shut. And I had to do a shit pretty much out the front of Luna Park.
Oh,
Just drop the
God.
pants because there was no other option. I would have shit myself.
That's
so I
horrible.
didn't shit myself, but I did shit at Luna Park.
Yeah.
That's so
And that was
Close
like
enough.
that was like 4 years ago, so I was pretty old.
Burnsy, any shitting yourself stories or
Look, I haven't actually shat myself.
you
but
definitely have? But yeah,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
tell us
that's
the
a lie.
censored
I'm a
version.
girl. I'm a girl. But I do find, and I'm sure you guys will know this as well. I usually treat myself. I hold on to my wee or my shit while I'm at work,
Whoa.
and no, just while I'm doing a job, and I'm like, okay, once I finish this, then I can go to the
reward.
bathroom.
Yeah, I like it.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
the same.
I have an actual floor as well. I have to come down to the. I can't do a poo on my own floor at work. I have to go to the floor
You
down the
shouldn't be
next.
pooing on the floor anyway, so that's
No,
probably
you know what I mean.
on the level.
On the level. But
Right.
sometimes I'm so engrossed in my work and I'm just holding on for so long that I kind of get to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it. And the closer you get to the bathroom, the more
your
it's
body
like,
starts
oh,
relaxing.
I'm not going
It's
to make it. I'm
also-
not going to
it's
make
the
it.
Proximity zone.
And
Yeah,
it's also
Yeah.
like when you start moving quicker. I always found that if I was busting and I walk like I got to stick
like
up my
clench
ass,
your
like
butt,
clenching your
yeah.
ass, like walking. But if
Yeah.
you start kind of running, it really loosens up your muscles,
no.
and that's when the magic
Oh
happens.
no.
Kenny, any?
Well, I was going to say, you all seem to have pooing yourself stories. I don't know. I feel like I mustn't have lived properly if I haven't shat myself.
Correct.
I will tell you an embarrassing injury story instead, just so all the shoes are on the same feet. Playing, Elliot was here actually at the time of this story. We were playing indoor cricket. We had a bit of
yeah.
a get blind drunk doing it type of thing because it was part of the sports club.
Sounds like a sex story.
Yeah.
no,
We get
it's-
blind
it's
doing
pretty
it.
much about
actually
to.
could be pretty close. And the thing is, with indoor cricket, and we're at the pub, we're like, oh, I'm not going to wear a box. I'm a big man. Fuck that. Who cares? So naturally, go out there without a box. And one of the first deliveries, wham, straight into my balls.
Oh jeez.
And that's a hard target to hit. They're tiny.
I know they're exactly pretty small. The little butter chickens.
The little Vindaloos.
Yeah, exactly. And for all the guy listeners out there, they'll know. And for all the ladies that are listening, when a guy gets hit in the balls, you get these waves of pain. Kind of,
Yeah,
they'll
it's
come
weird.
up. But the thing is, after a little bit, pain subsides. The thing is, it didn't this time. So
shit.
the game played for an hour. I'm just like, oh, it'll probably go away. We go upstairs. We watch footy. We're drinking a couple of beers. I'm like, the pain's
To his
actually-
credit, he did have a couple of beers.
I was like, oh, I'll just, I'll sit it out. Then I was like, bro, I'm in actual serious pain. Can someone drive me to a hospital? They didn't, but they dropped me home, in which case I then got a cab to the hospital. Found out I had ruptured a testicle.
Oh God.
But the awkward part of it was to get that diagnosed, to go into the radiation or wherever it is, and they had a 25-year-old radiographer
No,
There
nice.
you go.
who had to give my testicle ultrasound.
An
And
ultrasound and tug, the old
yeah, that's it.
Go to the
And
hospital for one of
it
them.
was his one of his first shifts type of
Oh,
thing.
his?
I thought it was
yeah.
a sexy story.
No, definitely not. And I'm just like, and I'm
Plot
like,
twist.
I'm like, dude, this is just as awkward for you as it is for me. He's like, yeah. I'm trying to talk it through. Like, do we make eye contact? We decided avoiding eye contact.
Did you have a
was the game.
cigarette after it?
There's no smoking in the hospital. So maybe I should. I do have his number. Maybe
The Roundabout Crew.
So very interesting stories there, guys. I was even going to touch on when I dislocated my knee in the skate park, but I don't think I could top an
ruptured
ultrasound
nut.
and tug
Yeah.
from a 25-year-old man.
He
Has
did-
it?
Yeah, no,
It's
yeah.
not a Humpty Dumpty situation.
No, it's slightly hard on one side, but it's
Oh.
I've been
Oh,
That's
assured
some Wolverine shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Super
It's,
nut.
but
Yeah,
who
we'll
knows?
have to wait and see. So
Exactly,
some
yeah.
little Vindaloos coming out. Well, speaking of injuries, I wanted to carry that on with a segment I want to kind of start bringing into the podcast maybe every week, every second week, whatever. But I made a little jingle today, and Microsoft Sam hasn't been around for a while because we've been recording our own little jingles. So he's made a little bit of a return, and this is the jingle and the segment.
Friend of Morty. Hear your story.
I like everything about that production value. That is.
What's your story, friend of Morty?
I love that.
I could hardly understand it. I was just laughing.
I didn't think so, yeah. So we might need to get Microsoft Sam to actually come in and record that bit because, I downloaded his file off the internet.
He
It's
lives
not
in
good.
Bill Gates' basement, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Is he friends with
him
the
and the paperclip.
Yeah.
They're actually mutually exclusive. Okay, so this is actually a friend of my little brother's. Now, this guy is an absolute character, and he once told me this story of an injury that occurred when he was a bit younger, not much younger, but the way he told it was absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to get him on the line now, and we'll hear the story firsthand.
What's his name?
His name is Angus.
Angus.
Gussie.
Gussie. Guts, we like to call him.
Guts.
Hello?
Angus. Mate, I just want you to tell me the story from start to finish of that time you had the accident in the shower.
Alrighty, so am I right to go?
Yeah, mate. Yep, go ahead.
Alright, well, that's for starters, when I got up in the morning and I went to have a shower. Dad was at work and he came home and I bloody slipped over in the shower because the floor's you need a grip mat on it, otherwise you'd slip. And I went to put my hand out and I slipped through the window and cut my wrist open and Dad had just got home and the dogs tried to get through the window. That's how it happened. I went to push the window shut because it was an old window, one that you can't open all the way. So I slipped over trying to shut the window and I fell forward, put my hand out to stop myself and went through the window.
Oh, God.
And when I cut my wrist, blood was spurting everywhere. It hit the roof. I come charging out of the bathroom.
Were you naked?
Yes, I was naked.
And then what happened after you, there was blood
I
spurting
was
everywhere?
running around the house like a headless chicken because the blood was just spurting out everywhere like a fountain.
So what, was your grandma there?
Yeah, my nan was there. My dad was there. Nan was in the lounge room drinking coffee. She was getting ready for work.
And what did they do for you?
Well, my dad said, "Oh shit, what am I going to tell his mum when he dies trying to sleep through the
And how'd you get fixed?
Well, luckily my nan did a first aid course, so she had some pressure bandages and shit. So she was able to seal the wound before it got any worse. Took Dad 3 hours to clean the damn blood off the roof.
Oh, no.
Gussie,
It was
it's
a
Kenny
nightmare.
here. Were you freaking out?
Was I freaking out? I was shitting myself.
Had your nan ever seen your dick before?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Probably when I was little, but not grown.
Had it grown much since then?
Oh, yeah, it's grown heaps.
And mate, just finally, a lot of your mates tell me that you did it wanking. Is that true?
That is a load of shit. But the night now, at school, everyone shit-stared me saying I was having a power whack in the shower.
That is some power whack.
That was a load of shit.
All
It
right,
was not power whacking.
thank you for letting us know you weren't power whacking. I'll speak to you later.
Thanks,
Thanks,
mate.
Al.
Thanks, Gussie. See you, mate.
Gussie's poor dad having to clean all the blood and semen from the roof after that massive power wank.
Imagine wanking so hard you pop a vessel in your wrist.
Yeah, no.
Well, Frenchie's got a cast on right now, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
that's definitely how it
definitely
happened.
from wanking.
I'll have to give him my ultrasound guy's number.
The Roundabout Crew.
That was a great story.
I know. I
What
love
I love hearing people's weird injuries that no one wants to talk about.
Yeah.
I remember I had a mate at uni who was in the shower just drying himself and he popped out his knee and just fell to the ground. Like, how that
Who was
scares
that?
me. Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Rob,
He
he
used
was
to pop
just
his knee out.
drying his-
So did I.
Oh,
I was
it's
once with
brutal.
Rob, and I was walking back from the Lighthouse pub,
Yeah.
and I ran up a skate ramp and tried to do a handstand, and I'm not the most athletic person in the
I
world.
can attest to that.
And I came back down, and there goes my knee. 3 times I've done it. It's fucking
Yeah,
painful.
see, I had a mate who used to always pop out his shoulder, and it seems like if you
Yeah,
do it once, you just...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
your
I'm
ligaments
glad
are all
I've never had that.
stretched, and there's just fucking
Do you always
shit
get the
going on.
same nut hit?
No, actually, old righty, he's been rock solid since then.
He always
so-
goes back to the same guy, though. So It doesn't matter what the injury is.
Well,
He
we
calls it busting a nut.
I've got a headache. Can you give me an ultrasound on my balls?
Would you say that's a 5-star insult?
I 100% would.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo Number 5.
Star review.
Of course, it's time for Mambo 5-star reviews, the way we end each and every podcast. And this week we've got 2 more. But one thing I wanted to tell the listeners is, well, we wanted your feedback on this, and the Mambo 5-star reviews is your main reference to kind of get back to us.
Yes.
We're going to try out shorter podcasts, 20-minute episodes.
Kenny lives in this world where he wants everything to be shorter because he's shorter.
It makes sense. It's more
I'm with him.
efficient that way.
And Burnsy agrees.
Yeah, so we're going to trial out a shorter podcast for this week and next week. Let us know what you think. Hopefully it's going to be sharper, punchier, and that's about it.
Sharper and punchier.
Sharper and
Just like
punchier.
Kenny. Like when Kenny gets drunk, he gets sharper and punchier.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Let's get that OP rum into me. We've got 2 reviews in this week. The first one is from TJ Bastian, and he writes, the best thing since 2 Girls, 1 Cup midget edition.
Oh, is that a thing?
No, it's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
The-
I'm
Sounds like
talking
2
about
girls kind of 1 octagon happened on the weekend.
Hey yo.
I've seen
the
that one.
pictures are rank.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be checking them out.
Me
Yeah.
too.
TJ Bastian writes, hey boys and girl, boys spelled correctly B-O,
Yes.
multiple I-Z, and girl also spelled correctly G-U-R-L.
I
Nice.
like it.
Good work, TJ. Found this podcast last Thursday on my way down to the beach car park for my weekly dogging session. only to be disappointed that gay night has been changed to Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Can Tom and Elliot keep up to date with the newsletter? See you next week, as you should watch. Also, you should watch White Gold, new BBC show.
White gold.
Yeah.
Can Tom and Elliot keep up with a newsletter?
What's that mean?
I don't
No,
know.
that was reference to the dogging.
What's dogging?
It's like outdoor sex. For gay men. It's what George Michael was caught doing in that like public bathroom.
Right. Because I thought dogging was like dogging the boys. Like Saturdays are for the boys and then you dog them.
I
And
thought he
then you
was
send a
taking his.
newsletter on what happened with the boys.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd say this is the opposite of dogging the boys because you're very much hanging out with them and enjoying their company.
You're
Dogging
God.
in with the boys.
You're hanging in them, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks TJ. We'll see you on Sunday night.
and I guess we'll have to try out White Gold.
What is that?
I'm
so
unfamiliar.
confused.
I don't know, bro.
Is it a TV show or is it
Remember
like
we-
a sex
last,
act?
Last week we were talking about great British comedies.
Yeah.
So he's probably given us a recommendation.
Or he could be talking about a lot of gay sex on the
Yeah.
BBC.
All right,
Maybe.
I'll look that up with Safe Search on. All right, the next one, funnily enough, is by Testicle Festival. It might be my guy.
Yeah, it is your guy.
And it's funny because he's titled this, Kenny is a home brand Aziz Ansari. Which is true. So many people recommend, because I'm always looking for recommendations on new TV shows. So many people come up to me and go, Kenny, you've got to watch Master of None, which is Aziz Ansari
yeah.
show on
He's a
Netflix.
small Indian man.
Yeah,
you
and-
should have watched that already.
Well, that's why I didn't watch it for so long, because I'm like, you're fucking only recommending this to me because
Another-
you think I look like Aziz Ansari, which is probably fair enough because we're both short brown Indian people. But I'm like, for so long, I've just held out watching that because I was like,
It's so good.
but then I
though.
watched it and it's brilliant. It's actually
Can I
really
just
good.
tell the story of you and I the other day? We were walking out of work to get a coffee, and Kenny walks past this other random Indian guy, and he goes, "Hey!" They shake each other's hand, keep going their opposite ways, and I was about to go, "Oh, was that your cousin?" He's like, "That's my cousin." Literally before I could even say it, they're like,
I've got a movie recommendation, Indian in the Cupboard. You could try
yeah?
that as well.
well, because you're the Indian in the closet, so
All right, Testicle Festival writes, what up, boils? B-O-I-L-Z.
Interesting.
I think it was actually a typo, but I still reckon it's the correct spelling. It's,
I like it. Yeah.
I'm going to roll with it. Good work, Testicle. Boils.
Oh, boil rules.
I really like the Would You Rather question, so I have another 5 more for you.
Love
Good
these.
man.
And yeah, we do love them, so keep them coming. Number 1, would you rather have no arms or no legs?
no legs.
No legs, yeah. They've
Yeah.
got some mad mechanical
Yeah,
legs
you can
these
pretty much
days.
get prosthetics now.
And then you can shoot your girlfriend through a bathroom door.
Yeah.
And get away. I didn't get away
Too
with
soon?
Too soon.
Not soon enough.
Yeah.
Number 2, be half your height or 5 times your weight forever.
5 times my weight, then I could eat whatever I want and I wouldn't care.
Well, you'd be probably dead. Oh, actually, that'd be. Would I rather be Kenny or?
Well, I'm already Kenny, so I'm going to go with the weight.
Yeah, I'd rather go 5 times my weight probably. Like
Yeah.
Burnsy had a good point. Imagine being able to eat whatever you wanted.
I might have some mad. That might be my thing though. Like little midget. That'd
5
be
times
fine.
your
That'd
head
be
weight.
alright. I reckon half my height. Is
Would
that
your
what it
body be
was?
able to
Yeah, half
support-
your height.
Yeah, I'll go half.
Would
my
your
height.
head shrink as well?
Well, they've usually got bigger heads. You can't say that.
Number 3, watch your parents have sex for an hour every day or join them once to stop it.
Watch them have sex an hour every day or join them once to stop.
I remember
it.
this question from when me and Frenchie did drunk questions.
Yep.
And I was like blackout drunk, and I go, I think I said something about like, at least you can be like a victim if you're just watching and be like, they always do it on the couch.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
vibe,
Yep.
rather than fucking your family.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck my family.
But
I just-
for once, it over and done with, you can put it out of your mind.
Yeah, but I think you'd just be.
This is 1 hour every
I
day
think
for
you'd
the
be
rest of your
desensiti-
life.
You'd be desensitized
Yeah,
to it after
you would.
about 45
But like,
times.
imagine
And then
planning
after the-
around that. It's like, oh, we've got drinks after work tonight. Oh, sorry guys, I've got to watch my parents have sex.
You could
but
probably
rooting
Skype
them-
in.
Yeah.
You could Skype in, watch them.
No, I think it's live sex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could play a drinking game or something. Every time Dad cries, have a drink.
By the way, my dad doesn't last an hour, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's good.
How do you know?
Oh!
That is a very good point.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, and number 4, this is a good one, have to constantly wear wet socks for the rest of your life or
I
get
hate wet
kicked
socks.
in the nuts once every day.
I'm going to get kicked in the nuts because I don't have any.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean,
That
are you
means-
sure you want to get kicked in the nuts? I know you don't have nuts.
Well,
But what if they grew and then got kicked every day?
if
Like
I
they
had
just
some,
sprout out.
She
of
doesn't
your
know the
vagina.
pain.
Yeah.
I'd rather wear wet socks.
Wet socks is annoying, but I guess getting kicked in
You'd
the
learn
nuts.
to live with it.
Yeah, you
You
you'd
mightn't-
just
Oh, but it might
become
be like
accustomed to it.
Kenny, and they just get really hard, and they'd be like callous
I
nuts.
thought you were talking about the socks because they were full of cum.
And the last question is, would you rather be able to eat whatever you want without it affecting your health or weight, or for only 1 week you can do anything you want without any consequences?
eat. I have already said that I love eating, and
She
I wish I
has.
could eat whatever I wanted. And
The
not get
nugget
fat.
queen.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
I
A
would-
week to do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
I'd
A week
definitely go a week.
Yeah, I think I'd just steal heaps of money.
Yeah, because imagine that walked into every bank within a fucking 20k radius.
Yeah.
And go, I would like all your money, and then at the end of the week, it's like, oh, Kenny's suddenly the richest man in the world. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
how
I
does this happen?
I can
oh,
eat
he chose
whatever
the
I
week
want now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
after that week of getting whatever you want, then the cops are probably going to come and
No,
go, you need to
without
get that
any
stuff back.
consequences. What do you think that means?
People wouldn't like you
I
very
wasn't
much because
listening.
they probably wouldn't be that keen to just give you the money. So you'd have to shoot a few people.
Okay,
No,
so
it'd be like, oh no, Tom chose the week. I guess there's nothing much we can do. We shouldn't have chosen eating.
Food makes
that's-
me happy.
That's true. Burns is still set on the food.
Sticking with food.
Okay, well,
It seems
each
to
to
be
their own.
the incorrect choice, but well, I guess that's a good place to wrap up.
yes. Well, you want to hear a funny joke about rap? So the other day I was at the Rusty Rabbit, which is our local cafe, and what happened is that everyone ordered their food, and then you go pay for it at the end.
Yep.
And I just got a breakfast wrap, and I was the last to pay. And the guy goes, "Well, I guess that's the wrap." Get it?
Yeah.
Because it was the end of everyone paying.
Wouldn't he say a rap?
No, because it
I
wasn't.
guess that's a rap.
Oh, maybe he did say that.
Either that or he fucked up a good opportunity.
Does he have the background? I blew it, man.
That was
I
my
blew it.
story. He fucked up a good opportunity. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Man, I really wish I got some cricket sound effects. I'm writing that down for next week.
Okay, well, this has been the Roundabout Crew podcast. A bit of a shorter version. We'll be doing the same next week. And Tom, you're going to the US a week after that.
Yeah, I'm going to the US.
You're gonna.
Woo.
What are you gonna do?
Going to New York. Hang out there for about
Hold on,
10
I just
days.
remembered. I don't care. All right,
Oh.
and this has been the Roundabout Crew podcast. Ouch. We will speak to you next week.
But wait, of course, there's one last bit. Finish the podcast with a little clip from the internet. The other week, I played a little clip from Dan Hennig, his coffee shop covers. He's got another one. This one is Dan Hennig doing Ludacris's Move Bitch.
out. About to punch your lights out. Get the fuck back, guard your grill. There's something wrong, we can't stay still. Been drinking and busting too, and I've been thinking of busting you upside your motherfucking forehead. Your friends jump in, oh girl, but there be more dead, causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion, we run in the streets. So bye-bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your ass? No, move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Here I come, here I go. Uh-oh, don't jump, bitch, move. You see them headlights, you hear that fucking crowd. Start the goddamn show, I'm coming through. I hit the stage, I knock the curtains down. I fuck the crowd up, that's what I do. Young and successful, a sex symbol. Bitches want me to fuck, true, move, bitch. Get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way.
The Roundabout Crew.